Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to install Cosmwasm on your Windows 10 system. Let's get started.
Welcome to Netizak, netizens' most active community, where community starts with Q and U.
We'll go to Google and search for the official documentation of Cosmwasm, or you can directly follow the link in the description to go to the installation guide. So here, the primary requirements are Go and Rust, which are just executables and pretty easy to install. But here comes the tricky part of installing WasmD. It requires Make to be installed. Firstly, Make is a package designed for easy setup of common needs of developers on Ubuntu. But after hard tries, I was able to install it on Windows 10. Unfortunately, it keeps on complaining and throwing a hell lot of errors, which made me generate this amazing walkthrough. So we'll be primarily be running WasmD on Docker in Ubuntu 18th environment. For this, you can directly go to the link in the description to download Docker. So here we have clicking the download for Windows and install. Then pull up your command line and type docker pull ubuntu colon 18.04. This will pull Ubuntu 18.4 version Docker's image into your system. However, it is already patched for me. In your case, it will be downloading and might take a couple of time. Now to see the available images, type docker images, and here we have our Ubuntu 18.04. The standard way of running the Docker is docker run-it Ubuntu 18.04, and it will start up the Docker container for us. But since you are watching Netizak, I will provide you the best way. Here is the command that will be running. Let us analyze this command. We have docker run-it. -it stands for interactive TTY, which will get us straight into the Ubuntu container. -name is to name our container. -- privileges. It will give the root privileges to our Docker container if anything required. However, it is not necessary. Here comes the awesome part of sharing the volume between our Docker and the host container. And why is that necessary? Let me show the architecture diagram of what we are trying to do here. So here is an image. We have our host container and we have hard drive of the host machine and Ubuntu WasmD Docker containers that we are establishing. So if we completely isolate our Docker container, what will happen is we won't be able to edit the files inside the Docker container using VS Code. So what we need to do is we share the volume of the host and the Docker so that we can edit the files in VS Code in the hard drive of the host machine, which is automatically shared in the container, and then we'll be running those files or processing and compiling those files in the Ubuntu WasmD container that we are just generating, and those compiled files will again be available in our host machine. In this way, we'll be able to utilize WasmD from the Docker container and VS Code or IntelliJ, or I hope you don't guys use Vim, from the host machine itself. So running this command, I'll paste this command in the description, or you will find a detailed article on nathanmangal.me/posts where you will find all the commands and links. And now, as you can see, we are SSH'd into the container. For installation guide, we'll again either need to follow each and every step as mentioned in the installation guide, or otherwise I have made an awesome bash script for you which you can directly pull out in your Docker container and execute. Go to github.com/nathanmangal and find our repo Cosmwasm CW20, or directly click in the link in the description below. To fetch up the script, all you need to do is type in a couple of commands. Firstly, update your Docker container. For me, it is already updated. Then we need to install curl, and that will already be installed in my case. Now, go to the GitHub repo and click on raw, copy the URL and type in the command curl, paste the URL, then a pipe symbol and sh. What this will do is install all the dependencies, Go, Rust and all other components that are required. This might take a couple while, so I'll continue the video after the setup is complete. Now as script has executed successfully, we can verify that all our dependencies including Go, Rust and WasmD are installed. Go version, and we have Go 1.17.2 installed. For Rust, rustup -- version, and we have Rust installed as well. For WasmD, type in the command wasmd query bank total $node, and it has successfully responded. Also, to verify that volume is actually being shared between our Docker container and our host machine, what we can do is list out all the directories, list out all the files and directories for the root path, which includes a couple of files, and similar can be verified by going to the file explorer in the host machine. Now, to save the state of this container, you should commit it so that you don't have to install everything from scratch again and again. And to do that, open another terminal and type docker ps, which will show you the running containers. Now we need to do docker commit and container id, and it will be committing this image, and from now onwards we are going to use this image as our base image for development. If you face any difficulty in any of the steps mentioned, drop a comment and I'll surely reach out to you, or you can connect me via LinkedIn and follow us on Twitter handle twitter.com/netizhack. If you found content helpful, do like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.